Hello, my name is Tiffany and welcome to today's video. In today's video, I am going to share with you what I have learned in 1 year of entrepreneurship. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, go ahead, you can like this video, subscribe to my channel, and share this video with anyone that you feel would benefit from this. You can also follow me on my social media. Okay, so let's get straight into this video. I have now been running my online business with Inagic for Kangen water for just over 12 months now. And I wanted to sit down with you and have a casual chat. There are 11 things that I have learned in my first year of entrepreneurship. It's been very, very exciting. What's really amazing is I will just briefly list off some of the things that I have learned. And of course, if you wanted to know further about any of the things that I discuss, please feel free to shoot me a comment, connect with me on socials, and I'm more than happy to connect and discuss further. And I really do hope that you find some value from the things that I am going to share with you today. So really the first thing that entrepreneurship has taught me is to really discover my passion, my purpose, my dharma, and to really get clear on my vision and my why. Really, why am I showing up every day? Why am I excited about the life that I am living? How am I going to show up and serve you who are watching this video today? I can definitely humbly say that I am so grateful that I am really living my dharma. I am so grateful for the business opportunity that I am involved with, and I'm so grateful that I advocate the healthy lifestyle. I am able to, through my healthy lifestyle, be able to promote my business, the Kangen water machines, and this incredible business model that I am, and this business that I am partnered with. If you need help in discovering your passion, your purpose, and how to pursue that, you can check out my previous YouTube video that I uploaded, and that can really help you to discover what is your ikigai. And ikigai is the Japanese concept or Japanese philosophy for living a healthy and happy and wealthy life. So you can check that out. The card is somewhere up here, and I will leave it in the description below. I have gone through in the 12 months different phases where I have gotten even more clear on what my vision is. And what's really amazing is entrepreneurship has allowed me to get clear on the vision, and then also to take that vision or that goal or my intentions, and whether that's for specifically the business, a certain amount, a financial amount that I am trying to create, as well as things within my own personal life. Entrepreneurship has really allowed me to see that anything is possible and that we should dream bigger. Number two, entrepreneurship has allowed me to really think so outside the box and think bigger than big, if that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. I do believe, and I say this time and time again, that humans are super incredible. With the power of our mind and with a plan, we are really able to achieve anything that we want for our life. You don't serve the world by playing small. And I really discovered that within myself and experienced that within myself, that whatever goals that I have had when I first started my journey, I can keep dreaming bigger and bigger and bigger, because if you reach for the stars, you will likely hit there. So it's really important to not cap yourself, to really raise the bar for yourself. Come into your worth and know that you can achieve that. Number three is my entrepreneurial journey has really allowed me to develop new skills and improve on skills which I already had. Some of the skills that I have really learned and developed more is everything when it comes to social media. I really leverage the social media platforms when it comes to Instagram and Facebook and YouTube, and I've kind of dibble-dabbled with TikTok, also everything in the digital realm as well. I am just starting to create a website and get into all of that. Some of the new skills I've had to develop are in the social media platforms and in the online space. For me, really, to improve these skills and learn new skills, that is allowing me to create content. Entrepreneurship has really allowed me to improve upon my content creation skills. Because my business is online, the majority is online. I do some business offline. However, the majority of my business is online. So I really have had to develop, and I love creating content. Anything to do with photography, copywriting, writing, videography, editing, all these skills, blogging that I am just now starting to come into, all these content creation skills I really had to become better at and learn more and advance my skills further with. And it's all very exciting and I'm loving the process. Oh, and just a side note on that, we really are in the creators economy. We are now living in this digital era. Because of our COVID situation, so many people have started now looking for alternate ways to create an income, not just go to the office, work Monday to Friday, 9 to 5. Our world is very different as we know it today. So what's really wonderful is there are actually 4 million people using the internet and leveraging being online. So there are so many different people that we can really promote our business, service, our product to. It's really important that in being in the online space that we really learn to develop these content creation skills. Number 5, what the 1 year in entrepreneurship has taught me is to really let go of the expectation of the outcome. It is so important to have your vision, to then make a plan, take massive action on that plan, but then also the outcome that you are trying to expect is just to completely let go of that, because you're only going to set yourself up for who knows what. It's really important in this entrepreneurial journey to have those landmarks, those milestones, those goals, intentions, desires that you are reaching towards. But it is also important to have the grace, the compassion to let go of the expectation of that outcome, because something else along the way to achieving these outcomes can come up. So it's really being open. It's okay not to achieve this certain rank or a financial amount in the bank account or a certain number of team members, whatever maybe goals that I may have. It's really important to let that go, because it will happen in time. It's just a process, a natural unfolding. I truly honestly believe that I will be super successful in what I am setting out to do. It is just so important to have those milestones and to really have the plan and go after that, but to let go of really the timing, especially the timing of when that may happen. It is possible, it will happen. I believe it will happen, but it's really letting go of that time frame that you wish to have that happen in, if that makes sense. Okay, so number 6, I did briefly touch on this in number 5, is that entrepreneurship has taught me that you have to have a plan. Like if you want to go to the restaurant and you don't know where it is, you're gonna get out your Google Maps and that gives you the map, the plan on how to get to where you want to go. So it's the same thing with your intentions, desires, and goals when it comes to, for me running my business and also things with myself in this first year of entrepreneurship, is that it's so important to have that vision and then to have that plan. And with that plan, to really have action steps and guidelines and direction. And whether that's, for me personally, I have things that I write down for each day that I'd like to achieve, weekly, monthly, 3, 6, 9, and 12 1 yearly goals. And again, like I mentioned with number 5, is to let go of that time frame. But it's so important to have that plan and be clear on what needs to get done, so you are moving always in a forwards direction to where you want to go with your goals, desires, intentions. Number 7 is to really trust the process. Everything in life is a timing thing. And it's so important to really have the belief, having the belief within myself, having the belief within my company, the compensation plan, the product, and the belief in myself and my productivity, my creativity, and all that I am showing up for, that it's a timing thing. We have to trust the timing. When we're trying to rush things, it's not going to happen. Usually things that are approached with mindfulness and awareness and intention, and that is when we will get into the flow of achieving what we want to achieve. But we have to trust the timing and not to rush, to really trust that there is a natural unfolding process. Number 8 is if you really want to achieve some really extraordinary things for yourself and your life, you really have to invest in yourself. This is investing in your time, your energy, your commitment, your focus, really your whole being. There are really a whole number of different things that I have invested in this first year. I have invested in different coaching programs, online platforms, audiobooks, other different things, financially, tools and resources. But as well as I have invested my time for other things that didn't cost money. I invest my time in daily. I talk about this. I can also leave a video link in the description, and the card might be up here. I also invest time every morning into my morning routine, and my morning routine consists of yoga, meditation, and journaling. And that is my sacred time every morning to have my spiritual practices, these healthy habits, these healthy routines, because this allows me every morning to really set the tone and create the rhythm for my day. And that's investing time and energy and my focus. There are different things, not just investing money, but there really is those other ways that I have really invested in myself so that I can show up and serve and become successful along my journey. Number 9 is I have really had to work on my mindset when it comes to money. I have really had to work on my relationship when it comes to money. This again has come to really being focused on my own personal development and really focusing on landing and being in my worth and knowing what I deserve. Because what I have learned, especially with running my business, is that whether you can afford something or not, but it's really, the question is, do you really think that you're worthy of that? And that really comes down to everybody is raised with a different mindset. We all come from different families, from different backgrounds. We all have different education, different countries, and all of those things. And so really our money mindset is shaped from a very young age of, maybe how our parents were working and how we were raised. We then continue on with that relationship that we have with money into our adult years. And until we start to become really aware of that, then that can really start to play not only on your work and your career and how you show up buying things, purchasing things, but your money mindset can really affect you also in the areas of your personal life and other areas of your life, your health, your personal life, relationships, and all of that. I have really had to do a lot of work to dive deep and really figure out how I feel about money, how it makes me feel. I really have had to even become comfortable. For a lot of people, it's actually also talking about money, how much you earn, how much you make, how much you want to make, what are your goals. A lot of people don't even like to talk about money because we're raised that you should never talk about money. I have really had to work, and I continue to work with my relationship with money. It's actually very powerful that we can change the paradigm and the energy that we have towards money, because money really is an exchange of energy. When we really come into the power of knowing that money is just another form of energy exchange, we really can learn to play with that more, because at the end of the day, the energy and the intention and the story that you have behind, whether it's $1 or $1,000 or $1 million, it really does come down to your mindset when it comes to money. If you would like me to do a video talking about your mindset when it comes to money, your relationship with money, please leave me a comment below and we can talk about that further. But definitely in 1 year of entrepreneurship, I have become so much more clear and confident with now how I show up when it comes to being in the realm of talking about making, creating money. Number 10. The 10th thing that I have really learned when it comes to my first year as an entrepreneur is setting boundaries. Now this is huge. This is not only setting boundaries for myself when I am showing up for my business on a day-to-day basis, weekly basis, but also setting boundaries for myself when it comes to friends, when it comes to men, when it comes to family, when it comes to really everything. And setting boundaries is so key. Again, I'm going to come back to that. It's so important to know what you deserve and to know the place that you are coming from and to really understand the limits that you have and the boundaries that you set. Because if you don't have clear boundaries surrounding you when it comes to your business, with working, with living, with health, with friends, family, relationships, then you will get completely stepped and trodden all over, and it will be a huge mess. And I definitely talk about this from experience. It has been now in the last year that I have really learned to set the boundaries within myself and get clear within them myself, and then to set them when it comes to working during my day, how much time I'm available on my phone, responding to people, being available, the relationships and connections that I have with people. It is so key to be mindful of these boundaries, because when we do set those boundaries, then it's being very clear with how much you will tolerate and you won't tolerate when it comes to the different areas of your life. So yes, I have learned to really set my boundaries. The last thing that I wanted to, number 11, 10 and 1, 11, from my entrepreneurial journey is that it is so important to celebrate all your wins. Now, these could be your small wins, they could be the really big wins, but to really celebrate every single step of the way. My journey has been like this. My journey really has been like this. I have had some incredible months. I have been in an incredible amount of flow, and then other times I have not been in as much flow. But what's really interesting is through all these different things that I have learned in my year of entrepreneurship, as well as being on my own healing journey, my personal development journey, my life development journey, really being in that space of moving forward in my life as I am today. I am so grateful for all the different experiences that I am having, and the situations that I have been, and the people that I have met, and the skills that I have learned, and all the different things within 1 year. And I can celebrate those. What I have learned and what shows up all the time is that we have to celebrate our wins, because it really is all these smaller moments, these feelings, these people that we meet, all the different things that we're learning over time, all these small things amplify. And then as we look back, at least for me in my 12 months, I mean, it's incredible. It's really an exciting journey. I cannot speak highly enough of my year so far, and I'm so looking forward to what's to come in the future. I do hope that you have found some value from this, and if this interests you in becoming an entrepreneur, in working online, in promoting a healthy lifestyle, in creating content for people to inspire people to live a healthy lifestyle, to support sustainability, and to use these incredible Kangen water machines, please don't hesitate to contact me. You can find me on social media. I really do hope that you found some value from this. If you have any questions or comments, leave them below. Otherwise, I will see you next video. Oh, and for next video, look forward to learning all about what is a personal brand, all about personal branding. So if you're interested, stay tuned for that. That will be the next video. Until then, I will see you next time. See you.